Every successful software developer that I know is self-taught. Yes, you heard it. Wanna get into the IT industry and be good in it? Prepare for the constant grind. There is no other way. As I'm recording this video, I am a software architect with over 13 years of experience in IT, primarily focused on C++, some Python, and full-stack development with the Vue.js on the front. I see that there is this big question going through the web over and over again. Can I become a software developer by just learning by myself? Answer to this question is simple. Of course you can, but you gotta commit and push it. In my opinion, there is no other way to become a successful developer than constantly trying new things, diving deep into the rabbit holes and going back to the things that you already know and revising this knowledge with new experiences. You need to distinguish between getting the fundamentals and learning the programming language syntax from the ability to think like a programmer. The first two things will be so much easier if you invest in higher education or some kind of bootcamp, because at the beginning you might face the problem that you will simply not know where to start. At that point, it's good to get some kind of roadmap for your learning path and the ability to verify your progress by some experts from the field. This is a good way for those who lack self-discipline. Unfortunately, this is only the tip of the iceberg. To truly get into the industry, you will need to think like a programmer, and this can only be achieved by doing wider than the basics. I remember my first job straight out of high school. I felt like this dog in the meme. I have no idea what I'm doing. Learning by heart is not enough. You need to truly understand the concepts and be fluent in them, and in my opinion, this can be achieved only by finishing your own custom projects. Custom is the key here because you need to go beyond the tutorials and example projects. You need to come up with some ideas that no one has done before. That way you will force yourself to solve the problem on your own, and this is when the real magic happens. By doing that, you will learn how to plan, decompose and implement the solution. And this is the essence of programming, problem solving. You can check my other videos to get some inspiration on some creative ways to use programming. So going back to the initial point, all of my colleagues, including me, were doing just that. During our studies, after landing our first job, we were constantly working on improving our problem solving skills. So we were working on pet projects, developing solutions on the job, widening our knowledge by reading books and blog posts, attending conferences and arguing with other developers about possible solutions. There is this joke that arguing with an engineer is like wrestling with a pig in the mud. After a few minutes, you realize that the pig really likes it. And this is the bread and butter of the software engineer journey. You will never find a moment in your career when you will be able to say that you already know everything and the learning is finished. Additionally, don't be worried that you went to the wrong school or wasted your 20s on partying. I know plenty of people who went to high school to study informatics and graduated but are not able to write a simple line of code. So in my opinion, it depends only on your motivation and the effort that you will be able to give from now on. It will be hard, but by just starting, you're already ahead of 90% of the people who already gave up on this step. In the next video, I tell you about the best programming languages to start with the software development and prepare some roadmap for beginners, so please hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss that. See you next time. Peace.